Well,
Oh,
welcome, Laura.
no, I'm stoked to be here and yeah, amazing what you guys are doing.
Absolutely stoked that we got Michael Hooper on the call with us today. Thank you for being with us.
When we were growing up, unless you could go with your dad on a Sunday afternoon to go and play golf, there was no access to golf courses. So it almost forced us back then to have to get really creative, and make a makeshift golf course in our backyard and break a couple windows and, have to use pocket money to replace them. But that was sort of how you learned. And that's, I think it made it fun.
I think as a kid, I just had a ball in my hand all the time. So whether it was a basketball, a tennis ball, a cricket ball, it didn't matter. I was always playing with a ball, throwing it in the air, catching it, dribbling it out on the driveway, doing whatever. I think my hand-eye coordination became really good because I was always active. I always had a ball in my hand. And I was always getting people to throw me the ball and, jumping and, trying to stand on one leg. So it's just stuff like that. I think just being active and I guess it's really hard to sort of understand how those skills, like just how catching a tennis ball can help you in your sporting career moving forward. But that hand-eye coordination is so important when you become an athlete.
I remember one time that I was on tour, I lost 10 first rounds in a row. Like, that was really bad. And so I was starting to get very demotivated. I was questioning whether or not I can get my ranking back to where it was before. I just went back to the simple things that worked for me in order to get myself to, a career high rankings.
I kind of didn't really want or ask for any help, and I just thought I could solve all my own problems. So when I started getting falling apart mentally in heats and having the pressure get too much for me, I actually went and bought myself a sports psychology course and decided I'd be my own sports psychologist. Got a couple of a fair bit through, a month or so into the course, and I was like, what are you doing? Just go and see a psychologist. I was like, you can't be your own sports psychologist, Laura.
A lot of people that I train and coach, they'll only go out when conditions are super flat and nice, perfect waves. You have to put yourself in situations that you're uncomfortable in while training, because there's every chance that your race or your surf event or whatever your competition is going to happen in stuff that you're not comfortable in. And if you go out all the time, you get used to those uncomfortable situations.
I've learned so much from every single coach that I've had, not just as an athlete, but they've all mentored me in different ways. And I have been lucky in my life to surround myself with mentors anywhere that I can. I think I've got this little magnet within me that just is kind of I want to learn off you and all these different people. And I can't stress enough how important it is to reach out to people who you're inspired by and learn from them, because it's been so important.
My dad always used to say, what's the big difference between 99 and 100? It's just one run, really. I think the most important thing is just not being satisfied, whether that's when you're on 50 or 100, just keep going.
You're allowed to dream for the limits. No one can stop you. No one can take that away from you. But if I want to play for Australia, it's just not going to happen like that as much as we'd all like it to.
Thing I think about when it comes to nerves is that it's good to have them. I think nerves for me just shows that I care.
Go to half time and you're going, this is unbelievable, we're up. But when you already believe and you've already done all the work, those butterflies are the best things in the world to feel.
Yeah, the sun always comes up tomorrow, so bad games are going to happen, bad things are going to happen in life, but looking forward to the sun coming up tomorrow, getting up. I throw some music on. Whenever I'm feeling down about something, I throw some music on, scream and shout, let's go, let's get it going.